Greetings. I am the Elite Sun Goddess, the Goddess General, sharing my energetic signature with the globe. I have a message today that came to me as a bit of a shocker on yesterday morning or early this morning. And I'm going to relay it the way Source told me to relay it. And this message is only for, which I believe it will reach, the ones that are aligned to their divine purpose on their soul's journey and actively working in mission. So, divine feminine, divine masculine, you all can take it how it resonates. I'm in alignment with divine feminine, divine masculine, empress, emperor, high priest, high priestess, elect ones. Source is getting ready to shock you in a good way. It's a hidden surprise for all of the things you've accomplished, so far along on your journey and the cycles that you've completed and closed out. Source has a surprise for you. The law of divine provision, okay? An affirmation that I can stand and I can say is, I have been given the key to success. That's an affirmation to this law of divine provision. The Most High's benevolence provides the needs of his creation, particularly for his people. This encompasses guidance, protection, and spiritual sustenance. The core understanding to operate in this realm of reality, looking at the Most High as the provider of your spiritual and physical needs, having trust and faith, and actively enacting that faith, trusting the Most High in your daily life, okay? With gratitude and contentment and being a channel of that provision. So being a tool for Source to use for creation, for others to see the supernatural occurrences that Spirit is manifesting through your vessel, okay? Claim your art, okay? Whatever that art is, if it's a spiritual practice that Source and your ancestors and your spirit guides has led you to focus on and share with others to help them enter into a Zen state, or, to begin to place themselves in meditative states and claim back their identity, to help. If it's for if it's a talent that you have, if it's not just an art, this is arts, talents, gifts, abilities. If it's a talent that you have, aligning with the divine's purpose and plan for your life, because Source has officially activated the law of divine provision in your life, you can sit in this understanding that all is well. You have nothing else to even worry, no concerns. This is a whole nother dimension, a whole nother realm or reality of living that everybody's not going to get to. However, Source says you get to go. That's justice for this Queen of Pentacles energy. Divine feminine, divine masculine. Because you chose to sit in isolation and introspection and commune with the Most High Source and yourself, so that you can hear and begin to operate in your gifts and abilities and just explore the magic within yourself. This says bunting. It's so easy to convince yourself that you're trapped when you really aren't. Trust that God will lift you to new heights and give you greater self-confidence if you affirm your freedom. By claiming your art and trusting in the divine plan for your life, this is affirming your freedom, because you're having the faith and you're trusting. You're operating in your active faith. So then guess what? The law of divine provision pertains to you, because you've been given the key to success. This is the Ace of Water. This is the beginning of a new emotional experience for you. It may be the first blush of romantic love, the rebirth of a current relationship, or the awakening of spiritual gifts and insights. This is how much the Most High Source loves you. Source wants you to commune. Claim your art. Trust the divine plan. And commune in order for these spiritual gifts and insights to be awakened within yourself. This is your wish fulfillment. Diamonds can be significant, or the name diamond. Intergalactic travel. Regard the stars with wonder. I'm going to read this, I think. I'm going to read it. Yeah. The numbers 37 can be significant. The numbers 10, 9, a countdown can be significant. Master number 11, the number 23, and the numbers 5, change. The number 9, life path 9, life path 5, master ascendant, I said 11. Okay, this says intergalactic travel. Regard the stars with wonder. For thousands of years, people have looked in awe at the stars, and more recently, attempts have been made to explore space. To do successfully, we must have love, true humility, and the right intention. By 2050, though, we will have the oneness consciousness that allows us to visit other parts of the universe so that we can connect and cooperate with other cosmic friends. Scientists will work in harmony with the angelic realms, the masters, and the beings in charge of the stars and planets. By then, advanced technology will have created new eco materials to build rockets and the means to power them. These rockets will carry people around the world at unbelievable speeds and will also fly to the stars and the planets. In the new golden age, we will be ready and able to visit our companions in this universe in spacecraft and communicate with them. The guidance for this card when it shows up. Commander Ashtar, who originates from Venus, commands the intergalactic fleet that protects our world. He keeps all the universes in balance and harmony with one another. When you receive this card, you automatically receive an invitation to connect with Commander Ashtar and travel with him in your light body. That's another thing. I'm going to stop that right there because earlier Spirit spoke to me and said, somebody's been astro projecting themselves into your energetic field or attempting to do that. So that could be significant for somebody. If you felt like you've been receiving, your gifts are heightened. So if you're feeling like these beings are connecting to you and trying to communicate, seek your ancestors and your way showers and source, okay, concerning that and how you need to move with that, okay? Anyway, now, where was I? Invitation connect with Commander Ashtar light body. Okay, he is sending a sparkling silver light into your crown chakra. This touches your consciousness to give you an expanded understanding of the universe. It also triggers a ray to touch your throat chakra with truth and your heart chakra with unconditional love. Take a moment to experience this. Real talk, I promise this happened to me the other day. Okay, continue. If you wish to do so, mentally accept Commander Ashtar's invitation and know that you will accompany him in his mothership to help the multiverse while you sleep. Upgrades been going on while you sleep, period. I know that for myself. For those that will resonate with what I am saying, I know your body is going through an actual physical reconstruction on its own. And it's causing you to have to change the way that you eat. Eating lighter, not eating so much dense stuff and being more conscious about it because your conscious is alive and well with that information. So your consciousness, it's like your consciousness is basically maneuvering you so that even if you're not eating a lot, you're not even really hungry. You're just eating a little bit, but it's not anything that's unhealthy for you, okay? Okay, that was just a little banter. Anyway, next, I said, if you wish to do so, mentally accept Commander Ashtar's invitation and know that you will accompany him in his mothership to help the multiverse while you sleep. I reread that. Imagine yourself looking out at the stars for a fraction of a second. Every star and planet is sending you a pulse of welcoming energy, accepted with joy. That was intergalactic travel to the golden cities. That's what Source showed me. It says live ecologically, ecologically, I'm sorry, and harmoniously. And the number 4 or 40 can be significant. Life path 4. I'm going to read that. Okay. A golden city is an eco-community created for the highest good of the inhabitants. In the higher consciousness, there is no ego. And this allows a town to be birthed without planning permission or government regulations. Those who propose to live there attune together, holding a harmonious vision of their houses, and the city is built accordingly. Beautiful buildings nestle round rocks, trees, rivers, and natural formations. Everything radiates a golden aura. Because of climate change and shifts in the geographical structure of Earth, some of the new golden cities will be built in previously unimaginable locations, such as inside mountains or floating on oceans. However, the high consciousness of the people will enable them to live joyfully, peacefully, and ecologically, in different conditions. In the future, the land and cities will radiate a golden aura of love and wisdom. And the guidance when this card shows up is the sooner we start to live in a natural, environmental, balanced way, as if we are already residing in a golden city, the more quickly this lifestyle will manifest. Your guidance is to make your home and neighborhood as beautiful, ecologically, and peaceful as you can. Then connect with the principalities, very high frequency angels in charge of big projects. They are overlighting the development of the cities of the new golden age. So affirm that you are ready to do your part to create them. I have to stop right there because this happened to me not too long ago. But it was just when I went outside for my own little personal meditation time, and I talk to trees and animals and feed them and stuff like that. So, because I know I'm connected with the universe. I know the universe is alive. I know that I am the universe. You feel me? So at the end of the day, I'm going to connect with it. Because the universe definitely going to work things out for me. But it was some trash. I cannot stand this. I cannot stand to see paper on the ground. I don't like the litter. All that kind of stuff right there. It really bothers me. But I see it, then, I'm going to do what I need to do to pick it up. Because how can I tell somebody don't litter? If I say don't litter, I'm not going to litter. But if I see something, what am I going to do to make a difference in, or on the planet, not to be hypocritical telling somebody something. When I see that I can make a difference, I need to make the difference and take the lead in doing whatever that is. Everybody else will follow that's supposed to. Whoever don't, not supposed to. And you keep moving. But anyway, I just thought that was interesting. But this says, then connect, I read that, when you focus on your vision of harmony, respect for nature, and desire for creation for the highest good of all, you are helping to form the fifth dimensional blueprint for the glorious future. Each time you envision houses, trees, rocks, and nature radiating a golden aura, you are engineering the higher way of living. Ask the principalities to impress a vision of the new golden cities on those who are ready to bring them forward. Now, there will be an ignorant bitch, okay, that will hear the word principality and take this left field. So to you, I'm not talking to you, okay? I'm only talking to the ones that are aligned and on this wealthy vibration. Period. Now, the intergalactic travel and the golden city, Spirit said, we're shifting timelines in our sleep, during the day, whatever it is that we're doing, we're shifting our reality. Shifting timelines, the experience of transitioning from one's current reality to a different alternate reality or version of their life. The key aspects of shifting timelines are internal transformation, manifestation in reality, detachment and letting go, feeling of limbo, synchronicities, emotional and mental shifts, choice and intention, gratitude and letting go of fear. This is how we shift timelines and shift our reality. When we can operate and embody these core aspects. And in order to embody these core aspects, you got to go into isolation and introspection. You got to become the loner, the popular loner. However you want to identify yourself, this is who you have to become so you can come into communion with self. Coming into communion with self brings you into communion with God, the Most High Source, your higher self, which has definitely brought injustice for you. I am the Elite Sun Goddess, the Goddess General. I am Master, and I Self Lord. Ashe, Alaseh.